In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with RocketClips and how to import your videos so that you can start working on them. First, when you're logged in, when you're on your homepage, you can go to create clips in one click here, or you can go to your campaigns here. And here you have two options. First, you will be able to enter a video URL, so you can add YouTube URLs in here, or you can drop video files directly in here. So when you click this button, it will open a window and you can select one of your video files and then upload it to RocketClips. In this case, let's say we want to have this video on YouTube, then we simply select the URL. And by the way, make sure if you use YouTube videos that they have Creative Commons license or that it is your own video. When we go back to RocketClips, we simply paste the URL in here, and now RocketClips will show you the next screen where you need to choose the language. Now you can set this to auto, or if you know your language already, you can put that in here. In this case, we're going to keep this auto, and here we're going to give this a description. So in this case, we're going to call this demo. Then on the next screen here, or the next option, is to select your template for the caption. So as you can see, this is a caption template. This is another template here with green font, and you can change this later, but you can choose one of these if you already have one that you like. For example, if you like this one, you can simply select it, and then RocketClips will use that one. If you like RocketClips to take the best parts out of your video, you keep the setting the way it is. But if you only want to add captions to your video without clipping, you can select this as well. So this way RocketClips will add captions to your video. In this case, we want RocketClips to make the selections. And then on this screen here, we need to check the processing time frame. So let's say the video is 33 minutes, but you only need the first 15 minutes. Then you can scroll it down to 15 minutes here, and you're set to go. And the only thing that you need to do is to click on Get Clips in one click, and now it will work in the background. You need to wait a few seconds till the next screen here. Here it says that it's fetching your video, estimated waiting time about 20 minutes, and you can close this window. It also says here you can safely leave this page and we'll send you an email notification when it's done. All right, let's wait a few minutes and check the email. So it's a few minutes later now, and as you can see here, we received an email and saying your video is ready. So when you click this button, it will directly go to your campaign where you will see the videos that have been created. Now, as you can see here, it comes with a score, and these clips are all created for you. Now you can listen to the different clips here by clicking the play button.
Squats, they're incredible. It's one of the best exercises you can do, but there are 4 types of squats, 4 variations that everybody should be doing. Each one of them has benefits.
So you can go over these videos and simply pick one of them. So let's say we want to use this one. You simply click on Edit, and this will open the editor for you where we can make our changes. So when we play the video here, we can press our space bar, or you can click the play button here.
Squatting in general is just it's a basic fundamental human movement, right? So you could put pressing and pull.
So here you can see that the captions have already been changed or been added to the video here. And from here, we can also make changes. Now, let's say we like to change a few things here. So in this case, it also added the word squatting. So you can go 2 ways. You can select the word here and you can click on delete selected, or you can go to the timeline here. At the beginning, you see this is a little part of the video. You can go here, you can select this block. You can see here it's green now, and you can click delete. Now you can see that it starts with in general here. Now let's say you want to expand the text, the content in here. You can click on this expand button here. And here you can see exactly the part of the videos that have been used. So let's say, because I'm also want to show you how you can change the screen. Let's say we also want to have the start of the video. The only thing that you need to do is you need to select the text, just press your mouse button, and you can say, I want to have this part of the video as well. For example, you can click on apply changes, and now the changes have been applied. As you can see here, it automatically also created 2 scenes, and that's the layout here that we can change. So this way we can add or expand the video, and we can delete parts. So you can simply go and select words. You can click on delete selected and it will delete it in the timeline here. Another option is to go directly into the timeline, select your mouse here and then click on split. And then you can say, okay, I want to have this part deleted. You can split it again. And then you can simply select this block and then you can click on delete. And now this part of the video will also be deleted. You can recognize the deleted parts here by these gray blocks that you're seeing right here. Let's say you want to expand a little part here. What you can do is you can do it like I showed you by going to expand here and then select the text. Another way to make it a little longer is to put your mouse to the end of the sequence here. And then you can simply press your mouse and you can drag it to the right. And now you have also extended this part to the video. So that's another way to do it. Then the next thing is layout. So let's say we want to change the layout of this screen here. And by the way, the quality of this video will be high quality when you export it, but to render and work fast, this is low quality right now. But let's say we want to change this part because there are 3 people in this scene. We can do that multiple ways. First, we need to select the video block in here. So let's say we want to change this block, make sure it's green. And then you can click on change layout here. Now this will give you a few options. You can say single, and that's the way it is right now. So this is a single video, as you can see. But you can also set this to a letterboxed view. And now you see all the 3 of them. So this is basically a 16:9 video in the screen, and then with a blurred background, a stretched blurred background of the same video that you're seeing right here. And then the next option here is the 2 option. So when you select 2 here, you can change the 2 frames. So let's say I want to have someone else here in the lower video. You can do that. You can also make this bigger. So let's say we want to have this person here and we want to have the top one, this one. We can also make that bigger. So make sure you drag and drop. So here you need to drag in the middle of the screen here, and then you can expand this video. So you can say, let's say we want to put this man in the middle here, and we want to put this man here in the middle. And this way you have 2 people in one video frame. And don't forget to press done here so that your video has been saved. Now let's say the next video here is exactly the same. I don't know if that's the case in this case, but what you can do here is you can go to this scene again. You can click on change. I need to select the next one. So let's say I want to have the same setup as that I have here. I can click on the next video. I can click on change layout and I can say here match next or match previous. So when I click match previous, it will have the same settings as we're having right here. If I want to have the same settings as this video, I simply say here match next, and then it will match the next video. And once done, don't forget to press done here to save your section. Now let's say you don't like the captions that you choose at the beginning of this video, then you can go here to the design. So here at the left side are the tools that we haven't discussed yet. When you go to the design here, you can see here the different templates that you could choose from at the beginning as well. So let's say you want to have another one here. You can simply select this template here and it will use that specific template. Now you can change everything yourself. You can change anything in the template yourself. But first you can select a template that comes close to what you like. From there you can choose all the other settings in the settings here. Now if you do not like to have subtitles at all, you just want to have the video, you can also disable the subtitles here. In this case, we're going to use the subtitles. And from here, you can change everything. And by the way, don't mind these numbers here because that's a plugin that I'm running on my computer. So yeah, from here, you can change the font. So let's say you want to have another font. You simply select the font you'd like to have here and it will use that specific font. So let's say we want to use this font. You can choose the font weight here. You make it bigger. You can change the font size here. You can change that if you like to, the font style, you make it italic, for example. So from here, you can just play with these settings. If you like to have another color, want to make it green, no problem, you can do that. Also, you can set the line height. So if you want to have multiple lines on the screen, so right now it's one line, You can also have 2 lines. Look at this. So now we have clear, but the ID of, and you can also say, I want to have 3 lines. So now you have 3 lines, or maybe you want to have 5 lines. In this case, the line is not 5 lines because they don't say enough, but that's also a possibility. So let's say you want to have 2 lines. You can also say, okay, I want to have the line height. It's now 10. I want to make that a little bit closer to each other, like 0 here. You can do that as well. So from here, you change everything. You can change the position of the text if you like to change that as well. You can put it at the top. You can put it at the bottom here if you like to. You can even rotate the text if you like to do that. So basically, you can change everything in here. You can change the scale here if you like to. Not sure why it's not 0. Yeah, so you need to type that in here. This is too big. 1 makes sense, right? You can have animation like visible, like this. So that means when you play it, the word pops out that's being spoken. So let's play the video from here, for example.
I think that's definitely one of the most neglected.
I feel like ordering them in terms of like.
So that's pretty cool, right? And then you can also have the page animation here. So you can fade this, you can bounce this like this.
Like
Importance?
yeah, maybe.
Now it bounces in. So you just need to play with all these settings in here. You can even change the background colors here. So let's say we want to have a background color red here. Let's change that here. And if you do not see the color, then the transparency is set to 0. So you see that when I drag and drop. So you can also make this transparent here. And you have it like this. And you can make this black, any color you like. Also a stroke, if you like to have a stroke. Let's say you want to have a green stroke here, like this. You can see there's a stroke around the font here. In this case, I don't like that. You can do the font shadow here as well. So if you want to have a shadow around the font, and again, you can change this to other colors as well. If you like to have another color, shadow, look at this. It will be applied as well. Active words, background animation. So even you can do the background animation of the animated words here.
Neglect. I see the bottom one. I think that's.
You see that? So just play with this here. The active word background color. So you can also pop out the words here. So let's say you want to have that as well. So say we want to make that, I don't know, maybe blue. You see? So that's the popped out word. And look at how it looks like right now.
Oh, like neglect. I see the bottom one. I think that's definitely one of the most neglected.
So just play with it, as you can see, and you can make it just the way you like it. Now, when you finished your project, make sure to hit the save button here. This way your project will be saved. Now we have other options as well. So if you want to export this differently or you want to work differently, you can do that as well. So in this case, we work portrait, but you can also go to landscape or to a square video. I'm not going to do that right now because we already configured it this way, but you can change that here as well. I suggest, by the way, to do this first before you start working. Basically, you go from top here, top to the bottom. So you have to design, we've had that. Then we have a progress bar as well. So if that's into your plan, you can enable the progress bar, and that will add a progress bar at the top of the video here. So you can change the color. So basically that means it's going to run as long as the video is. So this will show when the video ends. So when it's at the end, the video also has ended. So I like to have this as a red color here because that's what's mostly used. People are familiar with the red color, but you can make it any color. You can change the width as well here. So if you want to make this bigger, you can do that as well. You can make it as big as this. And you can also put this at the bottom here. Or another option is to put this around the video. This is also what you see many times with videos. So what this means is when I go further in the video, look at the bar. It goes around the video until we at the end of the video. So let me go to the end of the video. You can see here it goes around and around. And when I play this,
integrated into your routine at some point.
You see,
and I would say
it goes around the video so that people see exactly the time that's left on the video. Another option that I want to show you here is the audio waves. Now in this case, let's go back to the captions here, to the design, and let's move the position of the captions to the top to just show you what the audio wave will do. So basically an audio wave will add an audio wave to your videos. So you need to enable, so before you pick one, you need to enable the audio waves, and then you can pick one of the audio waves in here. As you can see now, audio waves are being added. So I like this yellow one here. And when we play the video, you can see the audio wave playing.
I see the bottom one. I think that's definitely one of the most.
Now, as you can see, the bars are not very high, and you can change all these settings in here. So let's say you want to have the height a little higher. You can change that in here. Look at this. But you can change everything. You can change the color as well. So let's say you want to have this in blue. You simply change this to blue, or whatever color you like. Like purple, you make it purple. So here you can set all of the different settings. So you can have the amount of wavelines. If you like to have more wavelines, look at this. So now there are many, many wavelines, as you can see, really small wavelines. And that can be configured in here. Also, the wave frequency start index here, you can change that as well. So this means the responsiveness of these wave bars. Also, the wave number of samples. So in this case, it's 256. You can also say 128 or 64 or 32. Like you have bars like this.
Selected.
I feel like ordering them.
So in this case, like 120. Well, let's do 265 and the wavelines. Let's put it like this. And then bar gaps, you can change all of that. So if you don't want to have gaps, you see the gaps appearing. The total bar width, if you want to make it smaller, you can do that as well. You can do the height like I showed you at the beginning. Here also the bar width, you can change that in here as well. Really responsive now. Not sure what that does right now.
Like importance.
I don't see the difference right now, but just play with it. Probably when some other settings are different, this bar gap will also make changes in here. You can have the wave align, so you can say I want to center this here, and then again you can also make that like here the top. As you have it at the top, the middle, and the bottom. I like to have it at the end here. And then the border radius, so that's the top. You can change that as well. If you don't like to have a radius, you can make this flat as well, just whatever you like. And as you can see here, when we play the video,
maybe.
And I like to have this full screen here. So you see here, total bar width. I like to have this 100%. Make it a little bit higher here. And let's make them yellow again because I like the yellow bars. And look at this now.
Neglect. I see the bottom one. I think that's definitely one of the most neglected.
So this would fit better with a one-person screen. Maybe we have it here somewhere. Yeah, like this.
Variations, but
And now we can move the design here. We can say, okay, let's move this, the Y position here to the bottom again here. And this looks really cool. Make this red a little bit less transparent here. And look at this.
Through all the different variations, but I do think that.
So that's pretty cool, right? So that are the audio waves. And then the next screen is B-roll stock. Now, if you'd like to have stock footage also on your video, you can click on generate B-roll stock, and that will add stock video on your video. Right now, while recording this video, this is not ready yet, but we'll implement this so that pieces of video will be automatically added to your video, and you can change those videos as well. Final thing is music. So when you want to enable music in the background, so right now it's only voice.
I feel like
it has already music, but you can enable music yourself as well. So this is a bad example to put music to because it already has music. But let's go to another video because I'd like to show you an example where no video is in the background. So I think this one.
Of all the things you had me doing, and you had
already had that one edited. This one.
And I remember.
Yeah, so let's say this is a video without music. We simply click on edit again. And here is the video. And we go to the music section now. And we're enabling music. Now what that will do is it will allow us to choose from the music list here. So let's say you want to have this track. You simply click on play so you can listen to it. And let's say you like this. Then you can select this track. And now when you start playing, during the playing, you can use the volume slider to set the music volume.
So I remember, and not that these studies mean much, but I do think that they kind of hint towards maybe the signal that exercises send to an extent. But I remember those studies that showed
So as you can see here, you can pick the music. You can also drag and drop your own MP3 files if you like to use your own music. And in that case, your music will be at the top at uploaded audio, and you simply select your audio, and then you can do the same thing. So you can play the video
Not
here.
that these studies mean much, but I do think that they kind of hint.
And you can drag
towards maybe the signal that exercises.
You can see here. So once you're done, you simply click on save here, and again, export your video, and your video is ready.